Today we're on a grinding, polishing, and staining project in a 3,000 square foot room. First thing we had to do is remove the glue. So we scraped the glue off the floor, and what you're looking at now is the floor where the glue has already been scraped and vacuumed. I'm standing in an area where the glue dust is still remaining, and then I want to show you the floor before we did anything. And you can see the glue buildup that was on the floor. This is about an 1/8 inch thick yellow glue. So that's step one of the process. We're also edging the edges of the floor while we're doing this. This is also a testless process. And you can see over here the detail we get when we edge, how close we can get to the wall. Typically there's about a 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch reveal that you just simply cannot get. But that's the edged wall. And next thing we'll tune in after we get a couple grinds in this floor, and you can see how this goes from a glue covered floor to a stained polished floor.
Okay, we're back. It's a little noisy. What we have done, we're in the middle of our first grind now. You can see the first grind Jeff is doing. There's no dust. Any heavy dust leaves a little trail which we vacuum up. So you can see what this first grind is doing. You can see the existing joints were filled not very well. We're doing is we're cutting them open. Diamond wheel.
The glue, we did our first grind. If you take a look at the floor, everything is ground. We also cut open all the joints. So next thing we're going to do is fill the joints and then continue our grinding process right after we fill the joints. The advantage of filling the joints prior to doing the floor is when we grind the floor, it's going to grind the surface of the joint smooth, so you're going to have a real nice smooth transition, and it's going to be more aesthetically pleasing.
Okay, we're back, and we filled all the joints. You see they're filled flush throughout the entire room. And now we're starting our next grind. This is the 80 grit right now. And now by grinding over the joints, we'll have a nice smooth transition from slab to slab throughout the entire room.
Floor to 400 grit diamond. We've stained the floor. If you take a look at the stain now, this does not necessarily indicate the color that we're going to get yet. When we put our glossing agent on here and we burnish the floor, it's going to look darker than what it does now. It's also going to blend all the colors in together. You see the mottled look, which is typical with stain. Concrete is very inconsistent when it comes to taking stain. We're all done. This is 1500 grit polish, stained floor. We filled the joints, and this is the final product.